Prince Andrew is living on the outskirts of British high society after a series of scandals after his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein was made public. News.com has learned that according to a source, Andrew barely goes out and is not that welcome anywhere. He just doesn't have that many friends anymore, a source added. Andrew is currently fighting to stay at the Royal Lodge after King Charles asked his sibling to vacate the property. Prince Andrew may have been the late Queen Elizabeth's favorite son, but he is certainly not King Charles' favorite brother, British broadcaster Helena Chard said in an interview. King Charles will not be as forgiving and caring as his mother would have been, Chard added. Andrew resigned from his role in 2020 after being accused of assault, but he continues to participate in royal family gatherings. There is frustration and animosity between the brothers, Chard claimed. Prince Andrew feels he has nothing to lose, is digging his heels in and not budging from Royal Lodge. Whereas King Charles just wants the Andrew problem gone for the sake of the royal family, she explained, as the disgraced figure brought negative attention to the Windsors. He wishes he would see sense. The fact that Andrew lives in the huge Royal Lodge, when his reputation is at an all-time low, is not a good look. Andrew lives in the Royal Lodge with his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, but Charles is slowly taking luxury items out of the property. The Royal Collection, which owns quite a lot of the treasures inside there, may say, well, we can't be confident that this place is safe anymore, and they'll start taking the paintings and some of the furniture away, biographer Robert Hardman said on the Palace Confidential podcast. The king is very conscious that Royal Lodge is not entirely in his gift, he continued. It's a Crown Estate property and the Crown Estate ultimately answers to the government. Before Andrew moved into the Royal Lodge in 2004, the estate was in the Queen Mother's hands. That's a house that has always belonged to someone who performs public duties on behalf of the nation. It always was when George VI lived there, when Queen Mother lived there, and Prince Andrew to begin with, Hardman said. Charles, who is building his slimmed-down monarchy, is attempting to minimize the privileges extended to non-working members of the royal family. He was performing public duties and therefore there was an obligation by the state to look after that property, to make sure it was secure. Now, Andrew has got no public life, no prospect of a public life, and I think that does bring into question what he's still doing in a place that was a home for many years of a sovereign, Hardman explained. Sources spoke to GB News.